Welcome back, YouTube, to MLB The Show 24, Road to the Show. Our Padres center fielder. This is part 2 of the National League Championship Series. For those who missed part 1, we won the first 2 games in St. Louis. We lost the first 2 games in San Diego. We have one more game in San Diego, and then at least one game in St. Louis. If we don't win it in the first game of St. Louis, or if we don't win this last game in San Diego, we go to 7 games. So we're looking at 2 to 3 games this video here. We personally are not having a great series. We've only made 2 hits. We've walked twice. We finally started hitting the ball well. It's going to fielders. All right. Oh God, Sonny Gray again. I didn't want to face him again. I'm 1 for I don't know how many against this guy. I am not wearing City Connect. We'll wear the green camo. I'm not wearing City Connect.
Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down. And today's starting pitcher, Michael King.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know.
I guess we're going to work out our new glove.
As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the right-hander deals. That's a base hit.
Let's see the arm.
Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
Not good enough.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tony Woodson.
They only got the one. Okay.
He's got the power, but great contact skills.
Okay. Watch him.
In the game. Not even close there, and it's 1-0.
Nah, he'll do that. His shit looks good half the time. Oof.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Damn.
The corner, and the count 1-2.
I thought it was going to stay high and it broke.
And another ball. The Padres down by a run here in Game 5 of the NLCS. This to third.
Nope. Chop to third.
Over to Goldie. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Padres down in order. They trail here 1-0. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game.
That last one was inside. I could have taken it.
Pitch recognition that keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone.
That's a good hit. That's a good hit. My second hit against Sonny Gray.
Around third. The relay.
You're an idiot. But we tied it.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Good job,
So
Kim.
they get one
But we
on
tied
3
it.
hits, no errors, and 1 left out. We played 3 here in Game 5. All tied 1-1. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
He could get into a
double play.
8-5 double play. That could be a good one. I had to think about what number I was.
The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
He knew not to challenge me.
So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Game 5 of the NLCS. Here's a big power threat. Tony Woodson.
Tell me something good like that again, Sonny.
Pitch. Swing, and that one's hammered.
Oh.
Way back there.
Except we need more runs.
A gigantic blast. And they close the gap. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
It's looking like we are probably going to go 7 unless the Cardinals win the next game, unless we do something here.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
I think my little slump here against the Cardinals has stopped.
So 2 down, and here's Paul Goldschmidt.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone,
Are we
he
doing
still
the
might
reverse of
beat
the
you.
Twins
Not an easy out by
in
any
the
means.
80, was it 85 and then 91 World Series? For those who don't know what I'm talking about, in those 2 World Series the Twins played, one was against the Cardinals, one was against the Braves. The Twins won every game of those 2 World Series at home and lost every game on the road. I jumped too high. I jumped too soon. I jumped too soon.
Just got out of here. And they
That's what I get for talking.
It's 8-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Yeah. If we're going to win it, it's going to be in Game 7. We have to win Game 6. If we don't win Game 6, then our season's over. But I made the postseason in my first season.
He brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Yeah, I would, because I jumped way too early. I was coming down whenever. I don't know if I even had a shot at it to begin with.
He's already homered in this game.
Oh, this bastard. I hate this guy.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Not in real life. I don't know who this guy in real life is. In this game, I fucking hate him.
And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Both sinkers I've rolled on the top of it.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that.
Hit it right to right fielder. He barely
So
moved.
2 runs in the inning on 1 hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 8, Padres 4.
Unless we get a big rally going in the 8th or the 9th, we're done. Nope.
Woodson played brilliantly
reason they lost.
But yeah, the Twins, they only won in their first 2 World Series ever. They won every game at home, lost every game on the road, and both times they were the home team. So they had 4 games at home, 3 on the road.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
So we're kind of right now in this series doing the opposite. We won 2 on the road, we lost all 3 at home. If we win these next 2, then yeah, we won every game on the road. Okay. We finally broke out of our slump. Now we need the rest of the team too. We went 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, and 2 RBIs. We are 4 for 18 with a home run, 2 RBIs. All right. So this could possibly be our final game of the season. We will see. What do we got coming up? Ryan Howard card. Oh, that reminded me. I wanted to look at this yesterday when we got the pack. Okay. We're coming close on another perk card. All right, so when we get to the end of that, are we done, or are you going to give us something else? 30. I will be getting 3. I can't get that because every time I come up to steal, I don't get a chance to steal. All right. Possibly. Oh. Possibly last game of our season. Let's go. Steve Matz. I didn't do too well against him. Let's see if I can do better this time.
Everybody, glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been in Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set on the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So digging in now for San Diego, Tony Woodson.
We're already winning. And this guy's a sinker ball pitcher, so watch for stuff in the dirt.
That one down the line.
There's that changeup he talked about. And yeah, I couldn't stay back because that looked fast.
With one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's
I did better, but it's still early, huh?
2 runs across in the inning. You're in Game 6 of the NLCS. That misses, and the count 1-2. And a pitch.
Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. That was my thumb.
Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
My thumb twitched on that one.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher
Yeah,
has,
that was
what kind
way
of velocity,
inside.
what
I
kind
did
of
not want to swing at
secondary
that.
Stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Tapped it.
Foul. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here
Yeah, that
in
changeup
6.
definitely looks like a fastball. Damn, hooked it foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That was close enough. I had to
Still
protect.
0-2. Here comes a pitch. Runners on the corners, no outs.
Damn, he got me with that circle change.
String on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he
That's all he's really thrown is a circle change. He hasn't even thrown me a fastball or sinker.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity.
I need a shallow fly ball to get the guy on at third, going to home. Not happening.
Left center, sizing this one up.
Oh, he's too fast. I ain't getting him.
Both runners tagging.
I should have gone to third.
Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
If I gone to third, I could have stopped it. But no, they say, go home, go home. I should have gone to third.
That's exactly what he did.
Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. Here's
Okay, different pitcher.
Tony Woodson. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously
Single power
sacrificing
swing.
contact to deliver power.
Let's take the first pitch. Let's see what he's got.
It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that
Okay,
produces
he's
more
also
base
got a
hits.
sinker.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore.
Ooh.
So when you see somebody,
So that one was high. That one looked good, and it was low.
Think of that as plus value.
Absolutely, if he's doing damage now. If he's
That was my thumb twitching.
and grounding out, then it's a different story.
Hello, Zoe. I see you.
The ball and the gaps are over the fence 100%.
It looks higher, and then it says, oh, it was in the dirt.
Right-hander kick steals. That misses. The count now 2-2.
Yeah, and the
Come on.
domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of
That's a
fatigue
hit.
or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got
Hello,
into an
Zoe.
advantage count.
Why are you
Nice
cold?
drive to the pull side.
I know you haven't been outside. You're not allowed outside.
Nice enough and ripped it
Last
into the
time you just
outfield.
tried that, you learned your
And
lesson,
Machado
didn't
up to
you?
the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This
Someone
guy
came to the
checks
door a
all the
couple of
boxes
days ago, and she ran
He's the
outside.
ultimate professional.
And then it was like
Doesn't
immediately
just
like, ah, I made a
start
mistake. Let me
game time.
in.
He starts in the afternoon the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammate
Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So far,
Tatis Jr. to hit here.
it's looking like we are going to be going to a game 7.
Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate.
This guy doesn't even let me
He's
get up.
lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores. Cut off. Now a throw home. He is.
I did score.
It's 5-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop them.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman.
Yeah, unless something catastrophic. We're only in the 5th? I thought we were closer to the 8th or 9th.
Line drive base hit. Now he turns and heads for
Yeah,
second.
go for 2, dumbass.
The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So digging in, Tony Woodson. He's got the power.
Ooh, they're starting to make it a ball game.
Best contact hitters in the game.
This same guy got that single off of, isn't it?
Well, that's off the plate.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
That's in for a strike.
Borderline.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed.
Another hit.
And that's a base hit.
Oh, make the turn, round it, round it.
And the postseason success continues for him.
Up next to the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado. And when you talk about a
Overrated, shut up.
This guy is at the top of the list. Righty delivers. Takes it in for the out. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
He could have easily gotten a triple if he had tagged me and then threw.
So 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Lynn with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Line to left. Gets down. Base.
I may have just screwed up. Yep, I did. I should have stayed on second. I thought I had a chance for third.
Even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
If he had made a bad throw, I would have had it.
Next to hit, Tony Woodson.
Game is a lot closer than I would like.
So many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Oh, that is a nice curveball.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into.
I did not.
It's just
I
so hard to come up with hits.
when I saw
In
it
today's
curve
game,
into the zone, I'm like,
go
oh
deep,
shit, I'm
and
too late.
so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every
That's
night.
a hit.
And that makes it more challenging.
Maybe not.
Makes the grab.
I got robbed. Robbed of a base hit.
Right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays.
Okay, so
or get back in the dugout and
the question
swing the
is, are we going to Game 7 or are they making a comeback in the bottom of the ninth? Okay, Game 7.
Effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job. Passing it down, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Yeah, we made him our closer in the postseason, and he was a setup guy in the regular season.
From what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Damn.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball.
We had one more hit and one more run.
Game here today, your final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
2 for 5 with 2 singles and a run. We're 6 for 23 with a home run and 2 RBIs. And we have one last game. Is this our final game of the season, or are we competing in the World Series? Got another equipment pack. The only thing I have is the bat. Let's get the pregame haircut. What does this do? Could be good. Yeah, let's get the pregame haircut. You know what? I have a leg guard and I never equipped it. What the hell? Okay, perfect. On this ritual bike and the pregame haircut, same vision. Instead of clutch, I get reaction. I think let's keep the rally cap. All right. Final game of the series. Is this the final game of our season? Let's find out. Let's go with our regular road.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, getting the nod on the mound. Kyle Gibson. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Contact swing. Sinker ball pitcher. That's why I picked contact. I thought this was a sinker baller.
Fought off foul. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Close, but call the ball. And now it's even 1-1.
Do we have the black ump behind the plate? Because those are the kind of calls that happens on my pitcher all the time. I've struck out a batter 3 times in one at bat, but 2 of them were called balls.
Kim, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he deals. Grounded to third. Could
Damn.
be 2. To second.
Good contact, but right to third base for a double play. I've hit in, what, 1 or 2 double plays in the regular season. I've hit in the 4 or 5 here in just this series. And I think most by this guy.
This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gained
everything low.
That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone along.
Here goes the runner. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
Oh, that's an easy steal.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
All right, deep fly ball or a base hit brings him home.
The pitch.
That
Now he
ain't it.
breaks his bat. Gibson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
How the hell did that break my bat? That looked like that hit the end of the bat. Okay. Now it looked like it got to the handle.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
I have broken so many bats this series, too. Your flow is not polished. Your flow sucks.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Alec Burleson. Burleson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game
Is that
7.
a hint? Nope.
Line drive, base hit. Walker around second.
Got him
on his
easy.
way to third. And
Walker.
that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
What? Are we in a different inning or something? Because I thought that was the guy who got on
This
first.
is a true 5
They still
tool
couldn't
guy.
score.
Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. There's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch.
Looked like it was going to be out.
And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That was out, but
Edman. There's one over to first, safe.
I challenged that
Huge
one on
defensive
second.
play in the late stages of the game.
I don't think they got
It's
him.
challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
1 down, runner at first. Here's Manny Machado now. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
And here it comes. He's trying for third. Bounce to the right side. Over to Goldie. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score.
This is going to be a close one.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Chris, RBI spot in game 7. This is the type of stuff you dream about.
Yeah, and if he can come through right here, they will never forget his name. Big opportunity. Let's see what he can do.
What's his name? Waller Samoa. I'll remember his name.
The pitch. And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit.
You're out.
Around third.
You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out.
To the plate, and he's out.
By a mile.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
You could have just done what the Cubs did to the Mets and just stand on the plate before the ball's even thrown to you. Or use your helmet to touch second base so that and be called safe. Yeah, those umpires were definitely Cub fans. They fucking cheated for them.
with the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 7. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And
Damn it! I can't catch here.
So he just clears the wall.
I think it was a little higher than I could jump anyway. Either that or I was just off.
He just changed the game.
Our season may be done unless we can make a comeback. Unless we make a comeback, our season is done.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it.
Where was it to me? Was it too high or was it to my left? A little to the left. Damn it, I thought I was perfect. Ow. But I think it was too high too. I don't think I could have caught it even if I was in the right position.
He's got the power.
Same guy still.
Great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that.
Okay, I'm getting frustrated. Calm down. Calm down. Yep, I'm starting to swing at everything. Get out of that habit.
One strike away.
Oh. If I strike out, that's game. You're trying to make me be the loser.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And he hasn't thrown a single fucking strike.
And that does it. They win the pennant.
I swung at every fucking pitch he threw. Our season is done.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every
On
bit
paper,
of
we
this
look like
moment.
we should have swept
Enjoy
them.
it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Well, it was a good season. We got Rookie of the Year. We just didn't make the World Series in my first season. But I wasn't actually expecting to make World Series in my first season anyway, so we went 0 for 4 with a strikeout there at the end. We're 6 for 27 with a home run, 2 RBIs. We had an okay series. We just bottom fell out there in the last game. So it's good season. Good season. So find Baltimore. So it's this is a oh shit. Cardinals versus Twins. This was the World Series, the first time Twins won the World Series. I believe in '85. Could it be exactly? I actually want to sim through the games and see 1-on-1. Nope, it's not going to be a repeat of that series because, like I said, the Twins won every game at home, lost every game in St. Louis. Okay, they won. Twins won. Lost, so it's 2-2. Cardinals are about to win. Okay, it comes down to the 7th game. The Cardinals have won their 12th World Series in history. Okay. All right, so not a bad season. Let's take a look at the roster. As I said, I looked through everyone on the 40-man roster. I looked at their contracts. Fernando Tatis is going to be a lifelong Padre unless he's traded. Manny Machado as well. Me. They have me. Okay, so because this counted as my rookie year, this was my first year, I have 2 years of rookie contracts, which means they're going to lowball me and I can't really do much about it. Then I have 3 years of arbitration. Then we can see about changing teams. Ha-Sung Kim, he's here. He's got 1 more year of arbitration after next year, and then he's a free agent. Michael King, he's got 1 more year of arbitration, then he's a free agent. Joe Musgrove, he's here for 3 years. Sander Bogarts, he's a lifelong Padre. Robert Suarez, he's here for 3 more years. Luis Campusano, he's got 1 more year of rookie contract and then 3 years of arbitration. Jeffrey Springs, we have him for 3 years. De Los Santos, he's got 2 years of arbitration. Higashikoa, he is a free agent. He is one of the 2 that we could lose. He was our backup catcher. I don't care. Hobby Milner, he's got 1 year of arbitration. Chris Bryant, he's here for 4 years. Jake Cronenworth, we got him for 6 years. Glenn Otto, he's got 1 year of rookie contract and then 3 years of arbitration. Matt Waldron, he's got 2 years of rookie contracts and then 3 years of arbitration. Yu Darvish, he's going to basically retire a Padre. Wandy Peralta, he's got 3 years on his contract, and then he's a free agent. Steven Wilson, he's got 3 years of arbitration. Jose Azocar, he's got 1 year of rookie and then 3 years of arbitration. Irate, this is his first, he hasn't really even finished his first year, so he's got 3 years of rookie, 3 years of arbitration. He's here 6 years. Same with Groom. Batten, he's got 2 years of rookie and 3 years of arbitration. Brito, he's like the other 2 pitchers there. Oh, we're in AAA now. Profar, he is a free agent. There's our second. He wasn't even the starter. Don't care. Well, actually, he did start. Luke Williams, he's got 1 year of rookie and then 3 of arbitration. Patino, 1 rookie, 3 arbitration. And that is, we got 2 people going into free agency. I would say let's get some pitching, get a better left fielder, and let's do good this next year. But anyway, we will go through the off season next video. If you enjoyed the series, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time.